All right, this is just a quick video on New Hampshire. Um, Anybody who plays New Hampshire is not really showing much here for keys, 4 and 5, and then 3 and 7 if you do combined. Um, Now, if you go to combined and you look at the sums, though, check this out. I think this is a hill worth dying on. 12. Look at that. Sum 12 is out. 83 draws. That's a long time. That's a long time for 12 to be out. Anybody who watches or plays a pick 3 knows that. That's going to hit. Is it worth playing? Yeah, I think it's worth narrowing to that. So I did that already. I already did the work here. I just want to show you what I did so I don't waste your time. Okay. Here's what I did. I went up here and I put in, well, first of all, I did go to lotto odds. Okay. And I was able to remove some numbers because what I did is I looked at this and I said TST, probably not going to happen again. So I removed that. And then you'll notice here that there's an out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out. I'm sorry, 3 of those right there. But if you go to the combined, you'll notice that there's 2 outs, 2 outs, 2 outs, 2 outs. I'm like, all right, I'm going to remove that. So I removed that, but I did not mess with anything else. Okay. So in doing that, see, I removed these 2 right here because they have 2 outs. Okay, and see that removed. Okay, that wasn't it. That removed my numbers. Something else I did. Spike. That removed a couple. I thought there was something else I did. That's kind of annoying. I know there was something else I did. Let's see. Root sum 6. Hit 2 times in a row. That would be one you could remove. I don't think that's going to affect anything, though. No. So I thought I did something else to remove. It's kind of make me, because I did the 1-2 pattern, but then I narrowed it down to 12 only. And removing it, I really thought it was this one because I removed. I'm really surprised that this doesn't bring it back up. Anyway, that's what I got. And I brought it over to here and I put it in here. Okay. And then these numbers that you see here selected, okay, those are from frequency chart, SBP, numbers. I did numbers and I did, I think I did it midday only. Okay. I'm going to do no sort, most recent drawn, and maybe I did not do it. Oh, not 60 days. Sorry. 30 draws, I think. Yeah, look at the 30 draw mark. 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. All these ones. I think a 1's gonna be pulled soon. Okay, there was just a 1 on 4, 2, or I mean a 2 pulled. I think a 1's coming. And if you think a 1's coming, right here, just these patterns. Okay. Now there's ways to eliminate. You come in here and play all these patterns. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 numbers to work with, which is nice. But here's the thing. I'm looking at only sum 12 today. So I brought those over to here, dropped them in here, and you'll see that they're percentages. Because here's the thing. You can go in here and be like, all right, it's going to be one of these patterns. So I'm going to go up here now. I'm going to switch this over to options, and I'm going to copy the yellow ones, and then I'm going to bring them over to the number studio, and I'm going to load the box 3, and I'm going to come down here and put them in here and then paste them, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to bring it over to the slasher. It's like, that's just sucks doing all that. You have to do that sometimes for certain things, but for this, just do that. Because now all I do is go reduce numbers. I just freaking copy the yellow ones. Sorry. I just copy the yellow ones. I bring over slasher, drop them in there. It doesn't recognize all this stupid percentage stuff. And boom, 3 numbers. And I say no to this one. And the reason why I say no to that one is because if you look at New Hampshire has had 2 greens in a row. Okay. Guess what? 345 is a green in the SBP. Okay. So I'm just going to say no to that, but I'm going to say yes to at least play it for, 50 cents or something. But these ones right here. So that's what I'm thinking for tomorrow. If some 12 is going to hit tomorrow, and is some 12 going to hit tomorrow? I don't know. I think so. I think it's time. That's a long time. 83. I mean, it could go a few more, but that's what I'm saying. But if you could come back here and be like, and not do that. But that's what I'm thinking. So if anybody want to think about for tomorrow for New Hampshire, that's what I'm thinking. And now, if this doesn't happen tomorrow, if one of these patterns don't hit tomorrow, I'd watch it, because anybody playing New Hampshire, this is midday only. But guess what? That one's going to drop. That one's going to come from this. And if you think that one's going to come from that little pool, here, let's just get rid of the 12. Okay, let's get rid of the 12. Now we got just those patterns. Okay, it's 45 numbers to start with. 45 numbers to start with. All right, and that's a small group of numbers. So let's just start with that group of numbers. I wanted to talk about some other stuff here in this pattern stuff, but I just want to do this real quick. Let's just go put this over here. Sometimes I use the master number studio. Right now I'm lazy, so I'm doing this. Okay. So like I said, combined, there's been 2 outs, right? So I'm going to get rid of that. All right. So I'm going to get rid of that. 2 outs. Out. Look at that. See those later. They're already down to 27 numbers. And I said the TST. I didn't do none. You could do lowest winning digit. I always do this. Sorry, yawning. All right. Let's do that. Are we down to anything else in here? How about all even just hit? It only removes 1 number, so I'm not going to do it. What else? 1. Oh, look at the 1-2 pattern here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's ridiculous. That's so freaking crazy. Probably going to flip to a 2-1. So if you think that's the case, remove that. Remove the 1. Remove the 1. Now we're down to 15 numbers. Anybody play New Hampshire who doesn't want to play just the 12? Here you go. Here, let me zoom in on that. Sorry. There. That's a good little batch of numbers right there. That's why I don't like zooming in, because that messes everything up. But that's what I'm thinking. All right, and if you're thinking that, now you could copy these. Okay. First of all, another thing you do is look at this. You can look at this. New Hampshire. All right, see that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. I think that's going to flip to a 2-1 or a 2-2 tomorrow. And I would 2-2 is the longest one out, isn't it? Yeah. But it's up in the air. Then you can look at this, but I think it's probably going to be a 2. Oh, I said 2-1. Could be wrong, but let's just go back over here. I'm going to drop these in there now. 15 numbers. Come back over here once. Now, there's ways to reduce this too. Like, you don't have to play all these. Just take a couple of them. You think the top, look at it, have another frequency chart open. That shows you the top ones. Look at the top ones. You don't have to do just 8 years though. Do 1 year, do 3 years, do 6 months. See what's going on. What are the top ones? Focus on those ones that are in this group, right? But another thing I want to show you check this out. This is kind of cool. Okay, man, I want to show you a bunch of stuff, but I can't. I don't have time. So let me just stay back in here in frequency ones. Go over to the 0 to 3 patterns. And let's look at this and see if there's anything going on over here. Let's go out to 60 days. They're not really seeing much. What am I doing? Nebraska, New Hampshire. Here we go. Check this out. New Hampshire, we got 3 and a 3, so it probably won't be another 3 tomorrow. So if you don't think there's going to be a 3 tomorrow, you can remove the 2s. Then there's only 1. So you'd remove pattern 2. And pattern 2 probably isn't going to hold much in the 0 to 3 column. Pattern 2 doesn't even have a 12 in there. That's what I'm more interested in. But see, you could take that pattern 2, go over here and unselect those numbers. Didn't remove 9 anyway. But these are numbers I'm thinking for New Hampshire tomorrow. Right here, boxed. Right here, this is cool. Watch this. I'm going to show you some of this. There's more stuff I want to show you in here, what you can do. I found some other stuff too. Okay. But I don't want to keep this video going, so I'm going to wait on that. All right. Gosh, I'm full asleep. Last thing. Go to the straights. You'll notice the straights, what's missing. Pink. It's like, and first of all, what the heck is going on? Look at the sums. 15, 15, 14, 13, 13, 15, 13, 15. Wow, 15, 14. That's crazy. Anyway, I think 12's coming. What about a 408 or an 804? 624. Those are all even. Like I said, probably won't happen again, but something to look at. I still think like a 147 boxed or a 156 boxed. I think that's what I'm thinking. When the 12 hits here. Now, like I said, you think a pink's going to hit? Just go and jump over here, copy the pink. Okay. I just copied these. These are straights. Okay. This tracking system is straights. I'm going to take those and I'm going to bring them over here and I'm going to do select numbers, add, because I think a pink's going to be due here. Hasn't hit a while. Now you have to change this up at the top. You have to change this from get rid of the box. Okay. Have to do that. I'm doing straight now. There you go. These are straights. These are straights for tomorrow. This is not just 12s, but right there. Check that out. These are straights for tomorrow. I'm thinking the 12s. So let's see which ones actually fit. So you got 516. I'm thinking 516 or that 147, 174. Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking. Okay. Now, there's so many other ways you could probably reduce it a little bit more. Let me show you one. Let me show you this one. So frequency chart, I'm going to go all the way up to just doing straight. Okay. I'm going to go to AB. And I'm going to go to, we're going to do 90 days on this. Okay. Dang, look at this. 90 days. Where's the ones? What am I doing? Okay, we got to go to midday only. And boom, look at that. Look at that. 2, 2, 2, 1. Oh, here's a little spurt of 2s and 3s. So still 1 dominates. So it still dominates. So if you think a 1's going to hit tomorrow, same thing. Now this, you're going to go to options. You're going to copy the yellow. Okay. Copy the yellow. This is for AB. Remember that. Now you're going here and you're going to select AB. Now this might not be tomorrow, but like I said, these are straights. 23 straights online. They ain't nothing. but I'm going to take it a little further. We're going to do AB. Ready? 9. I got 9 straights. If this turns 0 to a 1 tomorrow on the AB, right? That's one way of doing it. A lot of times I look for to be equal to the longest time out, but this example. So let's do, and it's kind of risky doing too many, but let's just see what the BC showed. BC sees all kinds of ones. I don't trust that. Could turn to another one. I mean, you could sit there and try to get it 2 or 3, but AC is always way up in the air. I never find anything with that one. And let's see. So that's what I'm thinking. So tomorrow, my best picks would be 5. No. Oh man, it didn't leave any of my numbers in there. I thought that sucks. I was thinking 147 or man, is there not even a 12 in here? Maybe there won't be a 12. Maybe it'll be one of these straights tomorrow. So that's what I'm thinking. But I still think a 12 is so overdue. It's worth looking at those 12s without this AB, So I'll just get rid of that AB again. Look at that. And now let's just say 12 is going to hit tomorrow. And let's just say we got all the other stuff right. They're straight tomorrow. And I'd say, to these ones. I'd only put a quarter on those, but these ones I'd put $1 on, maybe. But I'm not playing online anyway. But that's what I'm thinking right there. That's another good option for 12s, for straights tomorrow. I'm going to take a picture of that too. So, but that's what I'm thinking for New Hampshire tomorrow. And I'll show you some other ways to reduce later using some other filters on here. But it's already 17 minutes, so have a good day.